Alright, hey guys, this is Demon coming back for another round of Final Fantasy XIV. So, I actually forgot where we stopped at. I kept wondering where the hell we stopped at. And now that we're here, I remember we stopped here at Master Matoya's place. Crowd just recently, I think, messed with her Crystal Eye, which is one of Hydaelyn's Crystals of Light. And we now know where to look for Thancred. We have to go to Talifeather. And we have to basically hope to God that Y'shtola didn't send him careening into the mountain, and aka Rockside, where he's currently just melted into the mountain. Poor Thancred. Oh god, he might have got excluded. Yeah, as I said last time, first time we ever seen Y'shtola slightly concerned with what she does, but turns out she was doing fine. Crow, we had forests like these back in the Iowa Vault. My grandfather and I used to go for walks together when I could prize him away from his work. It's the least I could do for him, considering everything he's done for me, taking me in when I was an orphan, raising me as his own, and giving me a name. You didn't think my parents named me Crow Baldician, did you? Thancred may be a capable warrior, but he was wounded when I last saw him. If any beasts were nearby when he emerged from the life stream, he would have been hard-pressed to repel them. That ain't good. Where I defined myself in unfamiliar wilderness, my first instinct was to seek out signs of civilization. Ordinarily, perhaps, but in his wounded state, he may not have wished to risk contact with strangers of an unknown allegiance. Yet even that had Thancred chosen to remain in the forest, the hunters surely would have stumbled across his trail. Talifeather doesn't strike me as an isolated outpost, though. Merchants and traders pass through reasonably regularly, do they not? In which case, we'll need to provide a more detailed description when we question the locals. If you're not Growl, I've already prepared several sketches of Thancred for that very purpose. I gotta see this. This is impressive. You drew from memory? Yeah, skill I acquired some years ago for reasons I no longer remember. Those we split into two pairs. Stoll and I will acquire the outlying encampments, while Ideen and Crow will question residents in Talifeather. Afterwards, we shall regroup near Lothfoth and share our findings. Assuming there are no objections, let us be about it. And let's sit there and see. He certainly has matured, hasn't he? Hard to imagine he was once a boy who practiced drawing for hours to impress young ladies. And hey, anyway, we had best get started. Find me when you've finished making your rounds. Damn. Damn. Did you just dab on him, Kyle? You just sat there and said that without any hesitation. Holy crap, there's the music. Hey, where the hell is that at? Can I see the picture? Where is it? Yeah. God damn it. I just can't. Thought you could. I bet that's in Stormblood. Searching for a friend of yours. Let me have a look then. It look like this. No, seen him around, sorry. Oh, but as many of you are wondering, yes, today is Thanksgiving, and yes, Demon is still playing his video games. This is a normal time for me. I always play video games on Thanksgiving. Even when I was with family, this is all we freaking do. Pray excuse me, but have you seen this man before? I wonder what she would say. Bunny lady. What is that you got there? Sketch? Course. Egg bungee. Can't say I know the face. You say he's something of a warrior. Tale the other day about a Hurrian vagabond who brought down a Bandersnatch by himself and with style. Way they tell it, he was dancing with the beast like it was the bell with the bleeding balls. Sounds like your man. Egg bungee. I don't know what that's supposed to reference, but there's a lot of funny things with that. Quite a lot of funny things. Hurrian man. We're not exactly rare, you know. Could be more specific. Here's the sketch. I did spy this one bloke a while back. Didn't get a look at his face, but it could have been him. This would be on the forest, as I recall, on the river to the west of Talifeather. I remember thinking he wasn't much of a hunter. The lad was making no effort to cover his tracks, see? That, and he was carrying an axe instead of a bow. That's not Thancred. Thancred doesn't carry axes. He only carries daggers. Ah, crap. Finished in that case. I think we've learned everything we can here. Let's see what the others have found out. No, senor. Me going to run into bad things. Me not want to run into them. Me goat Samir. Got Soma. Handle them for me. I don't know if you're gonna sit there and script your name because I'm stupid. A lot of banner snatches. Good luck, team. Many of you wonder, Demon, why don't you help those poor blokes whenever they're dealing with fates? I actually don't know. It's a good question. I don't know why I don't help. I think I'm just lazy. That, and I kind of have like a mission I want to do, which is, aka, I want to tell the story of this game. Or at least show the story. Not tell the story. Let the game tell the story for you. That way I can lay back, sit back, and enjoy it, and laugh my ass off when we run into stupid stuff. Surprisingly enough, I haven't ran into many glitches in this game. I think. Remember to me here, were we not? Of course, of course. I actually don't remember. I don't think we ran into many glitches. I don't remember running into many glitches. At least nothing funny-wise. My apologies for our late arrival. We thought it wise to question as many hunters as we could. Many have made camp in inaccessible locations deal for hunting game, not so receiving visitors. Nevertheless, our time proved well spent. There have been countless sightings of an exceptionally capable heroine hunter with whom no one is familiar. Though none chance to see the man's face, his height and build match the accurate description, as does his fighting prowess. I mean, I heard the word axe, not daggers? I heard the same tales, but be that as may, we yet want for conclusive proof. Yet this is unrelated, but I heard a curious tale regarding a merchant. And tell the such garments fit for a man of refinement, which seemed a rather curious description for one of his kind. Why the Thancred sent a vault to market in his stead? Why would he not go himself? Well, if you recall, you yourself emerged from the live stream as naked as your name's day. It's a scene I shall never forget. 3, 2, 1, and bam. It is now. Well, I was pleased to see you. I mean, it was a simple statement of fact. Stands to reason, Thancred found himself in the same predicament. In any case, if he had dealings with the vault, they should be able to tell us no. Quite right, Kral. Quite right. I like how fast he tries to change the subject because he knows where he's going into that damn hole. Honestly, that boy, some things never change. I mean, I think Alphino was screwed no matter how he tried to phrase that. Given Alphino seems to recall the details of my return so vividly, I would rather he not draw me from memory, talented or not. Oh, damn. Dabbing on him. Hey, look, it's Eggbun. What up? That is such a weird name. What the hell is that name? Why the hell do I keep having like 30 names that can go to that? Alphino, you want to explain yourself? Well, what are we waiting for over here? Well, we know Thancred could be waiting for us on North. I don't remember that place. We must go and see the vault right away. Come, everyone. Come. Yes, change the subject, Alphino, so that you don't get in trouble for seeing things. Oh, Lothos Vault. Seeing things that would commonly get the average man probably shot. I don't know, would we get shot? I could go for it. Well, I mean, in that situation, you had no control about what was going to happen. What the hell was that? Oh, it was them. Okay, I was like, I heard that noise. It was like, it sounded like a freaking bug. Makes me think there's a freaking wasp in here. Click, click, clicky, click, click, click. Blah, blah, blah. Great hunters, we welcome you once more to Lost Vault. What do you seek this day? We seek a man with whom we are told you have had certain dealings. How do you show the damn thing? Oh, how curious. The hunters tie of godly sport to pursue mortal prey. No, he's not prey, but a friend long missing. Good, he's a friend of the vault as well, one with whom we have traded many times. Truly, and you are quite certain it was this man? There's no doubt the fleshling clothed in skins came to us from some owl, lost and weak. He offered meat and hides in trade, and in exchange we tended his wounds. There was much flesh, so skilled a hunter he was, much flesh. When he asked for garments, we were glad to provide them. And where is he now? Gone to Loth as North. Not long ago, when he heard the One Mind had summoned our god once more. Oh god. Ravana had returned. Fafnir did say the North had grown as before, but what could Thancred hope to accomplish by himself? On it, we thank you for your help with that. We could repay this kindness ere we depart, but we must hasten to our comrade's side. Go, great hunters, lest the North claim him as a sacrifice. You know, I'm quite curious in this. Do I have to talk to those guys again? Where the hell's Alpha known I'm at? Not here. Good. But what I was gonna sit there and say is, they do make mention that like we had zero, like the Thancred's like did this stuff, right? How long has he been here? That's what makes me curious. Like, how long was he here trading with the North in this village? Because we went through Heavensward's chapters 1 and 2. If he was transported here back in Realm Reborn, which would have been towards the end of 6, he's been there for 2 chapters, starting getting into the 3rd. So he's had to have been here for days, if not weeks. Or like, I don't even know how much space of time actually occurs in between this game. Like, so days, weeks, months. Like, how long has he been here? And it's curious because it's like, don't you think we would have, like, I don't know, ran into him at some point, or somebody would have sat there and made mention there was this mysterious guy running around doing this stuff. I mean, I guess if you don't inquire, I guess nobody can really tell you, but I don't know, it just seems awkward. Oh, this poor bastard. That egg bungee. Never could have done. Well, seeing as I have to deal with this, yeah. Ain't nothing gonna break my stride. Gonna whoop your ass down now. It's so nice being able to kill everything. I wonder what ends up there with. I win. I'm a wiener. Oh, I'm also tired. Explosions off in the distance.
Who else could be? Thancred! It could be Thancred! We must hurry!
Warrior of Darkness, good. Companions of the Warrior of Darkness, bad. He also kicks his ass. Do we get involved? Friends? Not a friend. Bad friends. The hell is this?
This day, we reclaim the reins of history. This day, we rid ourselves of the Ascians forever.
Fools playing at heroes, all of you. Is this how you believe you can save your world?
We can and we will, Ascian. You shall see. Or perhaps you will not!
Warrior of Light?
So you are the warrior of light, the savior of Eorzea.
Yes.
It's a wonder you didn't come sooner, what with the primal and all. Lost a step, have we?
Have care. The ether moves strangely around him.
It would seem we share a common enemy. Mayhap you would tell us who you are.
Shall we show them?
No? Oh, damn. Somebody's clever. It's your boy, Thancred here. Ready to kick all their asses. He looks pissed.
Not very sporting of you to interrupt, but so be it. Mark well our faces, warrior of light, for we are the warriors of darkness, walkers of a different path, and we shall meet again.
Wow, they got one person that can teleport all five. Neato.
Warriors of Darkness? Really?
Man, they almost killed you, stole us, so yeah. Thancred whooped his ass.
Thancred! Are you all right?
Pleasantries can wait. I'd rather not be here when the Nath arrive. Agreed?
Agreed. I get that Chernobyl meme out of my goddamn head. Vision caught me unawares. I was unprepared for the attack, but I could hear the colony chattering all around us. It was so loud, so unbearably loud. We need to sit down. I have water if it'll help. We should be safe here. Our pursuers are not like to stray so far from their colony.
Suffice it to say, our reunion was not at all as I pictured it. Waiting until the last instant to join the fray. 'Tis plain you have not lost your appetite for the dramatic.
My appetite for the dramatic? Have you forgotten the circumstances of our parting? The heroic last stand, the tunnel filling with light, and then, had I known you intended to use forbidden magics to deliver me to some god's forsaken wilderness, I would have thanked you in advance.
Thancred.
If nothing else, you might have warned me that I would emerge from the live stream in the all
You
together.
don't see a thing.
Eventually, I managed to fashion knives from some obsidian I found, and set about hunting for meat and hides.
All I gotta say is thank
Given
God.
that I'm not all that skilled in leatherworking, it's probably for the best that I met the Vath before I was reunited with you.
Thank God Square Enix was concerned about that. Enough to get by, just the gentle nudge.
So you were the fleshling clothed in skins of whom the storyteller spoke.
A description which fit me as ill as the skins themselves. Happily, I was able to trade with the Vath for garments better becoming a man of refinement. From them, I learned of Ravana, and of the great warrior who had once laid him low.
I didn't do it.
And thence did you conclude that were you to track the Primal's movements, it would surely bring you into contact with a scion.
Once more.
It seemed a reasonable assumption. I could think of no one else with your enthusiasm for slaying beastmen gods. Until now, that is.
Ah, yes. The self-proclaimed warriors of darkness. 'Tis only fitting that they stand in opposition to the warrior of light, I suppose.
I glimpsed the leaders past, if only for a moment. They were confronting a man in black. An Ascian, I think.
If these warriors are capable of doing battle with Ascians and Primals both, they must be possessed of powerful protection. Protection not unlike the Echo.
I know what you're thinking, but you really need worry. It will only lend credence to tales of heroism. Besides, Valscar's Tomadians with loose morals are the gentlemen. A definite bonus. Not gonna touch that with a 10-foot watch pole. Blessed with the power of the Echo and driven to put down primals. Despite his declaration that they walk a different path, I struggle to see how their goals conflict with ours. Nor is it that only a oddity. I find it passing that such an exceptional individual should wholly escape our notice until now. Certainly we would have heard rumors and attempted to group them to our cause. I recall no adventures, and I would not soon forget their like, nor would any of us, I think. One of our primary duties was to scour the city stage for promising candidates, which is how Ida and Papolino found Hydaelyn. Yes. Ah, the memories. It seems like only yesterday you slew your first primal. Speaking of which, I had the distinct impression that it was not the first time that Berryman and Mimmin had killed a god. I labor to believe that a band of preternaturally gifted adventurers has been traveling the land, slaying primals without our knowledge, would imply gross negligence on our part. Speculation will avail naught. There is far too much we do not know. At present, we need to concentrate on what we do know. Namely, that Lord Ravana is no more. Venofnia must be informed. The news may render her more receptive to Sir Emmerich's invitation. Since you have affairs here well in hand, I shall take my leave. Simply being in the vicinity of this colony has given me a stinking headache. You would need me. I shall be in the Master of Matoya. I will beg her assistance with the search of Minfilia. Wait, Minfilia is missing? I thought she escaped with Heidi. Just went on the road. Much has happened in your absence. I think I'm about to go ham. Oh, cool. We're actually not that far away from this. I gotta run at a full sprint. I don't know if this is just supposed to be a dome structure or a giant goddamn wall. It's supposed to be a wall. It's a nice damn wall. Why can't we have something like this? I want a wall. Nice stone bricks. No way to climb over it. No ladder. Need a crane. Beautiful, beautiful wall. Ah. Love the conflict they bring into this one. I like having the warriors of darkness. They're so much fun to play with. What are Venofnia is gonna think? She's gonna be like, "Hey, what up? You killed that bitch?" It's just like, no. It's like, okay, then why are we here? It's just like somebody else killed it. Oh, good. Good. Also, be very careful when you walk through some of these areas. There's holes in the ground. If you're not watching, you'll fall through and land back on floor 1. Now, I remember doing that, and that was a bitch. I had not thought to see thee again so soon, mortal. Thou seekest the night. Know that she has long since departed for Ishgard. My thanks for Venofnia, but it was not for her that we came. We bring good tidings for you and yours. Lord Ravana has been summoned by the North, has again been laid low. Truly, once more, you mortals have succeeded where my own kind did fail. You have our deepest thanks. Whether we take credit, the god fell by another's hand. Another, revelation upon revelation. Regardless, it is cause for celebration. The North have no choice but to withdraw. But to another matter, I have tidings for thee as well. Regarding the Guardian's invitation. As promised, I brought the matter to my sire. Hearken to his hand. So now, for 1,000 years have I mourned my beloved, who gave her life to forge a peace thy king betrayed. Such was my lot, until a child of Ishgard came unto me. For want of warmth she wrapped herself in a dream, yet the world will remember her deeds. For truth she fought, for justice she sinned, for redemption she sacrificed, and became as light. To follow one's heart, to have faith in one's convictions, be it for the weal or it for the woe, such is the folly and glory of man, and of dragon. He has entrusted the choice to us, and we have made it. We will keep faith with you who have walked in the light. And you accept Sir Emmerich's invitation. Let me know that I, of Venofnia, shall journey into Ishgard on behalf of my people. If you want to receive your answer, we will convey your words to our allies without delay. Yay, everybody, we got dragons be friendly, yay! It's happening, Isao. When that you are here to see it. Words of our ancestors. Whenever she's looking down upon me, smiling. Or pissed because she didn't get to get involved in it. Can't suck these away.
Even as the Scions celebrated the return of a long-lost friend, honorable men plotted to deprive them of another. Honorable men, to whom Sir Emmerich was no hero, but a scheming patricide. Honorable men, who would fain wash the paving stones of foundation with the tyrant's blood. Honorable men, whose knife in the dark was the spark which set the city aflame, and who sang as it burned.
I guess Nidhogg taking control of Justinian probably was a good thing. I mean, put it in this perspective. Let's say Justinian didn't get taken over by Rage. By Nidhogg's Rage. In truth, he would have been there in Ishgard. And if Sir Emmerich got stabbed, that guy would be probably on top of the spire, sitting on top of that frickin' temple at the vault. Sadly enough, I actually could see it now. Where the hell is it? See that giant thingy that I can't see all the way at the top to? Bitch gonna be splayed on one of them points. Everybody, what up? How we do? Fortunately, the journey afforded us ample time to brief banquet on recent events. Too bad I was involved in it. So you saw a handful of primals, chatted with the Emperor of Calamald, covered truth beyond 1,000-year war, thwarted a megalomaniac, or judged which was ambitious, and then wrote home on the back of a father of dragons. That's about sum it up. Yeah. Right, let's not keep Sir Emmerich waiting. Quite well, Fekrid. Ah, yes, quite well. Forgive me, you've given me a rather a lot to digest. This whole affair with the Ascians, Dravanians, and our friends nowhere to be found. Seeing there is no end to our travels. Can but face them head on, one at a time. For now, we must apply ourselves to the Lord task and leave the others to theirs. Never, Tancred, we found you as they found me. In time, we will find Yida and Papalimo, and Miss Filia as well. Oh god, I keep yawning. These troubles will soon be but a memory, one which we'll look back on together. Pray do not misunderstand. I do not mean to imply that it would be otherwise. I merely wish that I had rejoined our grand adventure at one of its more triumphal moments. Despite your recent accomplishments, the mood here is less than celebratory. I have no doubt that we will enjoy many more glorious victories soon enough, and you may rest assured I'll play my part in them to the very end. I know you will. To the congregaciones. There's probably no way the hell to say that in Spanish. But you know what? When you don't care, you're gonna say it anyway. God bless America. And besides, I've spoken English for 26 years of my life. All I gotta say is this. Ain't none of us speaking English properly. Ah, good, you're back. Things got a bit heated while you were away. Summer getting stabbed just a bit. Man, Hilda's mine. It returned. And this at least defaced her kind. Greetings, First Commander. Please me to inform you that Venofnia has accepted Sir Ermic's invitation. Yes, these are glad tidings indeed. He got stabbed. Went along Cantor here to heal them. Is he otherwise engaged? Ah, he's sleeping off a knife to the gut. What happened? Will he live? Eorzeans tell me he will make a full recovery, but that Lord Edmond and Lord Hey look, Lord Artie not been on hand when the assassin struck. He would not have been so fortunate, for mercy they subdued the fiend before he could land the telling blow. Attack was just the beginning, though. Not long after, buildings all around the city, including several of ours, burst into flames. Bastards caught us completely by surprise. We've been dousing the fires, but for everyone we put out, it seems like 2 more start up. Casualties are mounting, especially in the Broom. It is plain these fires were started by the Ascians conspirators. Once they have been rounded up, there will be no end to this. Will you help us find them? Then let us be about. Flames are spread, and we must needs begin our investigation. Witnesses must be found, suspects must be identified. Have you been able to determine the precise location where the fires were set? Maybe there is a pattern. Ah, there is. We haven't discerned it. Fires have been reported throughout the city in both pillars and foundation. Indeed, given the size of the area affected, I think it best to divide our forces. Master Elfino, Mistress Stola, I would have you take charge of investigation and foundation. As you wish, mayhap Taru can be of assistance. Meaning, Hydaelyn and me get the pillars. Oh, they like me up there. Only question is, we'll get grizzled old rogues striking a pose over them being joining us. That could have sounds Seventh Dawn, and may I say what a pleasure it is to meet you, my lady. I'll bet the name's Hilda, a scion, eh? And there I was thinking I'd found a fellow ruffian amongst all these illustrious personages. I will remain here to coordinate the fire-watching effort. If you learn aught of value, pray inform me immediately, that is all. Well, we could begin by sifting through charred rubble, questioning random passerby. In my experience, every town has at least one individual who can be counted on to know things he or she should not. Oh, if it's Lord Emanueline. Dave, what does lover of women? And one. Oh yeah, Lord Manny. Though neither of him for that much. They say he gossip for his god. Just the fellow I had in mind. Capital suggests not even. He'll be at the Crozier, most likely making an effort to be seen, so let's go and see him. Let's go see Lord Manny. Grizzled I will accept, but old? Oh god. As you go, you old. Oh god, it's back. It's at the door. It's trying to break in. Gotta run! Well, as always, guys, I have to actually quit playing. 3:32 on a Thursday. Oh god. Gotta love this stuff. Well guys, as always, I have to actually end the episode because we are way over on time. At least by probably about 5 minutes. It's not too bad. It's not good, not bad, not great, not sad. Funny though. So yes, with that, we've learned more things. The Water of Darknesses are here. They're here to stop us, but they do have some, I guess they have some redeeming quality, and in fact they're helping us kill some of the primals. The only problem is we don't know if they have any overarching goals in doing so. Like, why are they doing it? Some secret we don't know. They know. Besides that, we also have the problems with Sir Emmerich being stabbed, and now we have to go and try to find who the hell's setting fires in Ishgard. Somebody's in Ascians, and I am not playing Town of Salem, so this bastard needs to be found now. So, with that, all I have to say is this. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. We come back, everybody. We're heading up to the pillars, and we're going to go sit there and see if we can find who the hell is setting these fires here in Ishgard. I will be seeing you guys next time. Thanks.